the Vodafone Cup Super 8 2023. I must not be waiting goal. We're glad you could join us here in beautiful Singatoka. Brilliant conditions indeed, as we're about to get round one of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 2023 underway here. And of course, it's a streamlined competition for 2023. Only the top 8 teams. The top 8 teams, of course, that finished off in the quarterfinals last season. So just the top 8 teams that finished off in the Vodafone Cup competition last year will feature in this new streamlined competition. And of course, the rest of the teams go to a second-tier competition with, of course, a chance to progress through to Tier 1. Well, we'll get to see the top 8 teams, but first up we'll have the USP Raiders, who are of course about to kick off in this match. They're in the dark blue and green strips, and they're up against the VUSU Raiders. In fact, it's the VUSU Raiders that will kick off. USP are in the lime green and blue strips. So we're about to get game one of round one in the Vodafone Cup Super 8 underway, and USP Raiders well secured from the kickoff as they have first rights to the ball here. Tingarea waits for it, sends it along down the short side. Oh, that ball just left behind. Kicked through here by the VUSU Raiders. Scrambling back there are the USP Raiders. It's a battle of the Raiders here. USP and VUSU. Of course, the VUSU team, they hail from a village not too far from our current location. Of course, Namatakula village that has produced so many rugby league stars over the years, the likes of Northern Druku, the Tani brothers, of course, as USP try to claw their way out from deep in their own territory. Tingarea waits for it, sends it along. Nice movement down the edge. Here's a chance for USP, but the VUSU Raiders coming across quickly, trying to shut down that move. And that was deemed high by referee Kini Dovia. It's our referee for the first match. Tingarea with the ball. Well, he made the World Cup squad last year. Just didn't get picked in the end, but it was a wonderful achievement for the young man. Tingarea in the number 9 jersey for the USP Raiders. So Kini Dovia just having a chat there with the VUSU Raiders, just ensuring that they don't go too high. Beautiful conditions here at Lawanga Park in Singatoka. We welcome you in wherever you're joining us from. And of course, right after this match, we'll see the battle of the forces with the Police Sharks up against the Army Bears. And then the Rava Rava Rabbitohs will take on the Navy Albatross. And of course, the final match this afternoon will see the 2 teams that met in the finals of the Vodafone Cup last year. The Nandera Panthers, who won the championship, and the runners-up Saru Dragons. So that should be a great match to wrap up round one of the Vodafone Cup Super 8. Tingarea sends it out. Any opportunity here for them. Rokovatu, Tingarea. They go right up through the middle, through Lasike. Does well to gain a few meters for them. Kilioni, Tingarea. Offside out. The VUSU Raiders, let's see what USP will decide here. Tingarea again having a chat with the referee. USP charging up. An early opportunity for them in this first match. Ralia did well on that occasion. Comes back to Tambuya. Defense holds at the moment for the VUSU Raiders. Is it Tingarea once again? A nice short ball, almost there. Just held up. So unfortunate for the USP Raiders. They had an early opportunity there. Unfortunately, they just couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. Baka was almost over the line. It just couldn't capitalize on that. So the VUSU Raiders be pretty pleased with how their defensive has held so far. Basanga as the Raiders if you've just joined us, this is the first match in the opening round of the Vodafone Cup Super 8. USP Raiders up against the VUSU Raiders from Nomatakula. Just over the halfway mark, Tingarea with an opportunity decides to go down the right side. Good meters again gained by USP. Kilioni's flung down to the ground as Tingarea gets things going once again. Tambuya. They played quickly. Tingarea is there. Almost lost the ball. Went backwards according to the referee as they try to make their way right through the middle. Rokovatu did well on that occasion. Tingarea once again. Nice short ball and just short. Last ball here for USP. It's now or never. A little grubber along and it looks good for the moment. Let's see what the referee says. Yes, the try is given. And what a start here for the USP Raiders. They were under immense pressure. The last ball, they decided to grubber it along. And it was well secured in the end on the try line to get the first try here for USP. Great start for them. Conversion attempt to come, but they lead by 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, first try scored by the number 2, USP Raiders, Ilyas Olutola. USP Raiders 4. VUSU Raiders get to score.
So Ilyas Olutengo, try scorer there for the USP Raiders. So sharp on that edge. Anticipated the grubber along really well and was first to dive over it. The first points here for the USP Raiders. Will wait for the conversion attempt. Left foot kick goes astray, but it's the USP Raiders that strike first. Lead by 4. Now the VUSU Raiders know they need to get back into this match quickly. On the short side again, they decide to go as Tingerea again delivers it back towards the right. Got players lined up there. USP Raiders all well played at the moment. Bit of a footwork, but again, VUSU Raiders defense just shuts it down for the moment as Tingerea again decides to go towards the right. A little kick over the top. This is well placed and it went backwards. Good option on that occasion. But it's the VUSU Raiders that come up with the ball. How will they reply is the important question at the moment. So these men from Namatakula. Over the halfway mark they go. Great meters earned by Damu. The VUSU Raiders center did very well on that occasion. Batimbasanga, little short ball there for Sebuni Wawau, did well. Batimbasanga again waiting for it. They've gained plenty of ground so far. That short ball, a bit of a juggle. It goes back into the hands of the USP Raiders. Unfortunate there as Ranamalo got the turnover on that occasion. So unfortunate for the VUSU Raiders is USP found a little space on the edge, but it closed down quickly. Tingerea. A short ball again there for Rakai. He's come on. Over the halfway mark goes Ndralia. It's been gaining some good meters already in this match. Kambuya, little kick over the top, and it goes out. It's a fantastic start already for the USP Raiders with a try to Ilyasa Ulutengo. Solid carry there from the VUSU Raiders. Yaya did very well. Batubasanga takes it up to the line. Penyasi's waiting for it. They've got numbers there. They decide to go the direct route. Vasu Koro. Set up again from Batimbasanga. They've got numbers on the edge if they can shift it along. Unfortunately, for the VUSU Raiders, it was a USP Raiders player that was retreating and the ball sort of ricocheted off him. And they get the turnover again, the USP Raiders. So unfortunate for the VUSU Raiders, they've had two great opportunities. Unfortunately, they haven't been able to capitalize on their set of 6. Last ball here for... Oh, and they make a mess of it. Just took his eye off it. So pressure applied here by the VUSU Raiders. They get an opportunity here. They've got plenty of support here in the stands at Loanga Park, getting behind them. Just trailing by 4 at the moment. Batimbasanga. Nice ball there for Tovilevu. His namesake, of course, also in the stands watching him on. Often coaches the rugby sevens teams in this area. Chance in the corner. Looks good for the moment. We'll have to wait for the referee. Yes, the try is given, and the VUSU Raiders have come back strong. The two teams are leveled at 4-all. Well, they capitalized on that opportunity on the edge. Just had the numbers, the overlap. And they got the reply that they wanted. Were locked at 4-all with the conversion attempt to come. They just organized themselves really well on attack. And they were able to capitalize on the overlap on the edge to get that try. We'll wait for the conversion attempt. If they can land this one, they'll take the lead. No mean task. That was a difficult one, and a left foot kick as well. But he managed to get it over, and the VUSU Raiders find themselves in front. 6-4. Penia Sindamu did very well to get that conversion. The Raiders just gaining so much confidence after that try. Natoya did very well on that occasion as the Raiders carried on. Chisese, Yaya. Good meters gained by the VUSU Raiders. So USB will need to maintain their discipline. The Raiders have another opportunity here. It's just 6-4. Round 1 of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 competition. A restructured competition for 2023. Just the teams that finished in the top 8 competition last year feature in this Tier 1 competition for 2023. Taken at pace there by Tovilevu, who was instrumental as well in their first try for them. Good meters gained by the Raiders. They've got the numbers here. Natoya, and he just shoves them aside. Makes it look all so easy. Natoya is in for the Raiders. Second try. It's 10-4. this young man, Natoya, just bumped off his opposition en route to the try line. Show of strength, amazing from this young man, Natoya. And the VUSU Raiders extend their lead. It's 10-4. We'll wait for Damu to see if he can add the extras here. Damu is kicking so well. It's 12-4. This young man's got a 100% record at the moment as far as the kicking duties is concerned. His early attempt for the first try was a difficult one, right from the edge of the field, and he managed to get that one over. A second conversion attempt there, successful for Natoya. It's the VUSU Raiders that lead USP 12-4. Now they've certainly grown in confidence since their first try, the VUSU Raiders. And from the short kick, Damu did well to secure it for the VUSU Raiders. Huge defense there from the USP. Natoya again, he bumps off yet another. Natoya is the man to watch at the moment for this VUSU Raiders team. Very strong young man. We just saw him score a try. He bumped off the opposition and we saw him do it again right there. You can just sense that this VUSU Raiders side is just growing in confidence. They have the lead at the moment. It's 12-4. Looking to go towards the edge again. The crowd just love this one-to-one face-offs. Nice short ball as they slice right through, looking for support. This is unfortunate for the VUSU Raiders. It was their last ball, so it's a changeover here. Well, we've come to expect running, flamboyant rugby league from this VUSU Raiders side from the Matakula village, not too far from our current location. But USP have a lot of work, trailing by 8 points at the moment. Fantastic conditions here at Lawanga Park. Couldn't have asked for better weather here in the opening round of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 competition. On the ball. Oh, he sort of landed awkwardly in that tackle. It's Joeli Rakai. He was swung down into the ground. So Natoya sighted there from the VUSU Raiders. It's good to see that Vasui Koro Now the Rakai is okay. And is back. Chance here on the right edge for the USB Raiders, and racing away is the man who scored the opening try. He decides to pass it in field. A bit of a gamble there, but it paid off in the end for the USB Raiders. They come back. It's 12-8. Fantastic pace shown by Ilyasa Ulutengo on the edge there. It was a clear try line, but he unselfishly gave the ball back in field for Ranamalo to score the try. Fortunately for them, it paid off, and we'll wait for the conversion attempt. But excellent pace shown out wide by Ilyasa to set up that try for Ranamalo. Well, he scored the opening try in this match, and he set up this second try for the USB Raiders. Unfortunately, that one did not go over, so it remains 12-8. Wow, fantastic contest we're witnessing here in match 1, round 1 of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 here at Loanga Park in Singatoka. They send it long. Again, they decide to go down towards that right edge. Australia sends it out. Tingaria finds Tamata. Huge defense again here from the VUSU Raiders, driving him back a couple of meters. Tingaria. Again, good meters there from the USB Raiders. Kiolioni did well on that occasion as Tingaria waits for it again. Oh, nice. They go through some space there for the USB Raiders. Again, they go towards that edge where Ilyasa is at. Man with plenty of pace in this USB Raiders side. Oh, nice footwork as they set it up again towards that right edge. They try to kick it along, but it's a bit messy on the ground. In fact, it's the VUSU Raiders that get the turnover instead. So a couple of good plays from Dralia for the USB Raiders. Latoya again, he's been so strong, this man. If you're joining us online, we welcome you in. It's match 1, round 1 of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 competition. In fantastic conditions at Lawanga Park in Singatoka. VUSU Raiders, who have a 4-point lead at the moment. In fact, it was the USP Raiders that struck first. And then the VUSU Raiders came back. Oh, unfortunate, they lost the ball there. Some mistakes creeping in for the VUSU Raiders. And just a reminder that we have 3 more matches to come. Right after this, of course, we'll see the Police Sharks up against the Army Bears. And then the Rava Rava Rabbitohs will meet the Navy Albatross. And in a rematch of last year's final, it's the champions Nandera Panthers that will take on the Saru Dragons, the runners-up of last year's competition. So what a match to wrap up this opening round of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 Tingarea. Really controls play nicely for the USB Raiders. Again, they go to Elias on that edge. Has been quite a handful for the VUSU Raiders defense. Fortunately went out as a nice breeze as well that's blowing across the Lawanga Park here, coming from the town end of Lawanga Park. It's beautiful conditions here in Singatoka. Batsanga, they decide to come to the right. A nice double around on that occasion, but well read by the USP Raiders on defense. Damu has been very accurate as far as the conversions are concerned for this VUSU Raiders team. Natoya has been so strong, it takes them past the halfway mark. Batimbasanga, long one out, a bit of a juggle, but they handle it well, and they've got numbers there again. Unfortunately for them, they couldn't capitalize on that opportunity. It's 12-8 at the moment with the VUSU Raiders in front. But it's a chance here for USP. Dralia has been playing very well for this USP side. Sets it up for them. Rana Malo scored that brilliant second try for the USP Raiders. Tingarea to Rakai. Tingarea once again as USP. USB Drali again. This just feigned to pass, but in fact the defense read it well and shut him down quickly. Tingare goes through the legs, uncharacteristic from the young man. An attacking opportunity here for the USB Raiders. They're finding some space, but the ball is left behind. Tingare picks it up. USB looking very dangerous as they try to claw their way closer to the try line. Sokomori did well on that occasion. Another chance here for USB. They've got options left and right. Tingare decides to go towards the right. Dralia gets it away. Oh, unfortunate. It's a bit messy there. And they just lost control of the ball. And it's credit to this rush defense from the VUSU Raiders. Really forcing that mistake. (12-8) at the moment in favor of the VUSU Raiders. Matambasanga, a little kick through, and the chase is on. Who will get to it first? Well secured on that occasion by the USB Raiders. Rokobatu. He was under pressure, but he did very well to recover for the USB Raiders. Good work there from Bakambaka. Gained some really good meters for them. Tingare, towards the right they go. Nice footwork again as USB. Sokomori. Impressive on that occasion. Dralia, nice short ball again. This is excellent stuff. Unfortunately, they just lost the ball again there. So 2 opportunities gone begging so far for USB. It's still pretty close here. 12-8. Natoya cuts back in field. Still going Natoya. He's a bit of a handful. Takes 3 USB players to bring him down. Such is the strength of this young man. Scored a brilliant try earlier on. VUSU Raiders. Looking very good at the moment as Matambasanga carries it on. Just short of the line. Matambasanga goes himself, but that opportunity closed down pretty quickly. VUSU Raiders along the ground. Still there for the VUSU Raiders. A long ball out. Natoya sends it along. An overlap surely this will be another try for the VUSU Raiders. And they just capitalized once again on the overlap. They're able to shift that ball quickly. Saw the mismatch as far as the USB defense is concerned. And they go over once again. It's 16-8. Well, the Raiders have shown so far when they're that close to the line, they're pretty hard to stop. At the moment. Conversion is good again from Damo. It's 18-8. Well, Damo maintains his 100% record so far. With the conversions, it's 18-8. Well read by Votoni Songa for the VUSU Raiders. Had to race up to try and secure that ball. So a mistake there from the VUSU Raiders. And a chance here for USB, 18-8 at the moment. Kambuya sends it along for Bakambaka. Oh, it's stolen here. Referee will call them back. Strip. Referee not too happy with the way that ball was stripped, so USB. What can they do here? Tingarea sends it out. 18-8, 10 points, the difference at the moment in this opening match of the Vodafone Cup Super 8 competition. Huge defense sending back Rakai. USB know they need to dig deep. Tingarea sends it to Tambuya. Goes towards the back. A chance here for USP. Lasike looking very dangerous on that occasion. Chance here, Stingray sends it along. A bit of a hesitation there from Lasike. Comes back for Tingarea. This time it's Tambuya. Finds Gralia. USP with still a chance here is Tambuya. A little grub along, but straight into the hands of Natoya. Well read by the VUSU Raiders there on defense. And they survived that onslaught. Huge defense in the middle of the park as Batimbasanga scurries away. Natoya wants some more action as he picks up the ball, sends it to the short side as we can hear the halftime hooter. Loose ball picked up here by the USP Raiders. Can they have the last say in this first half? A tempest flaring in the middle of the park there. Referee says that's it. It's halftime and the VUSU Raiders lead USP Raiders 18-8.
USP 8. Welcome to